I got a photo I can't picture, the color faded out to gray. A birthday without faces, just an echo of the day. I swiped left on a moment by a trembling, careless thumb, and sent a piece of my forever to a silent, static hum. The cloud just shrugged and took it, no recycle bin, no trail, just a vacancy inside me where there used to be a tale. A love song with a chorus missing, a joke I can't recall the end, just blues for a deleted memory I can never live again. Yeah, these are the blues for a deleted memory, a ghost file in the soul's directory, not a death but a surrender to a digital decree. A love I can't remember ever meaning much to me, but my hollow heart keeps searching for a cached reality, singing the blues for a deleted memory. I search my mental hard drive with a failing frantic key, trying to reconstruct a smile from a vague geometry. Was her laughter high or throaty? Did the sun fall in her hair? The data's been corrupted by the void and by the air. I trade 1,000 future likes for one recovered bite of that ordinary Tuesday in that ordinary light. But the algorithm of forgetting works efficient, cold and clean, leaving just the phantom feeling of a sight I've never seen. Yeah, these are the blues for a deleted memory, a ghost file in the soul's directory, not a death but a surrender to a digital decree. A love I can't remember ever meaning much to me, but my hollow heart keeps searching for a cached reality, singing the blues for a deleted memory. They say to let go lightly, that the past is just a load, but what's a man without his monuments on this lonely winding road? A statue made of smoke now, a name without a face, an era 404 in the only sacred space. So I'll build a little altar from the things I still possess, this empty aching melody, this quiet raw confess. And if you're out there memory in some server cold and deep, I hope you're defragmented and your soul's in peaceful sleep. These are the blues for a deleted memory, the faintest trace in my soul's directory. It wasn't a crash, just a quiet decree, a love I can't remember ever setting free. My hollow heart, it hums this quiet song for a deleted memory forever gone. to the south side. Every holler, every moan, where the broken hearts reside. It analyzed the progressions, mapped the pentatonic scale, can replicate a blind lemon or a Freddie King guitar wail. It generates a lyric about a lost love or a train, with mathematically perfect algorithmic pain. It can play a million shows and never break a single string. But there's one cold hard truth that the damn machine can't sing. Hey, I can't cry the blues. Hey, I can't. No, it can't cry the blues. Hey, I can't. It can simulate the sorrow, choose all the right notes to use. Hey, I can't. But it never woke up ragged with nothing left to lose. It never felt the backache or paid those devil's dues. It can play them, but it can't live them. Hey, I can't cry the blues. It doesn't know the tremor in a hand that shook too long, from the work or from the whiskey, trying to find a place belong. It never tasted failure like a copper penny taste, or had a dream turn to ashes right there in your face. You can't feel the hollow echo in an empty kitchen chair, or the weight of a tomorrow filled with nothing but thin air. Its data banks are spotless, no regret, no dirty shame. It's just a brilliant empty vessel spitting out a hollow name. I can't cry the blues. No, it can't cry the blues. It can simulate the sorrow, choose all the right notes to use. But it never woke up ragged with nothing left to lose. It never felt the backache or paid those devil's dues. It can play them, but it can't live them. I can't cry the blues. Let it paint its perfect art. But the blues is a blood tradition, a fire in the heart. It's the scar that makes the music, the crack that lets the light shine through. It's the one thing we got left that is undeniably true. It ain't in the information, it's in the translation of the hate, in the space between the rhythm where the whole damn world can break. So plug me into something real, a tube, a wire, a wall, and listen to a man about to feel before he takes his fall. Hey, I can't cry the blues. No, it can't cry the blues. It can simulate the sorrow, choose all the right notes to use. The grit, the life, the blues. this morning to a notification sound. Said your happiness is trending downward and your love can't be found. Yes, my data's all corrupted since you put me in the cloud. And I'm just a lonely subroutine, singing sad and lost and loud. Oh, this algorithm on the blues is calculating what I lose. It predicts my every move, feeds me what it wants to prove. Yeah, this cold digital heartache ain't no human hand can shake. Just lines of code deciding how much more this heart can break. My past is in a cache file, every I love you sent. Now they're just encrypted memories that my bandwidth has spent. It suggests new matches for me with a smile just like your own, but they're just empty profile pictures and I'm dying here alone. Yeah, this algorithm of the blues is calculating what I lose. Crunches through the night under artificial light. Yeah, this cold digital heartache ain't no human hand can shake. Got me talking to a chatbot about the last damn choice I'll make. The signal there was weak. Tried to sell my soul for Wi-Fi, but the devil didn't speak. He just sent me an auto reply. Your request is in the queue. The ancient art of heartache's been automated, son, for you. Oh, this algorithm of the blues, yeah, it's learning from my side. This cold digital heartache ain't no human hand can shake. Just running, running, running till my battery's gone dry. Yeah, the program's almost finished, just a ghost in the machine singing the algorithm, the algorithm of the blues, algorithm of the blues. Yeah. Woke up with a siren in my skull, a headline in my veins, 100 voices telling me my own forgotten pain. The telephone's a rattlesnake buzzing in my pocket. Every single notification is another tumbling rocket to a brain that's dry as cactus bone, parched for a little peace. But the well of quiet's concrete, poured and clamor won't decrease. I'm gasping for a silent word, but I'm losing my own voice. Just drowning, drowning, drowning in a desert of noise. Drowning, and in a desert of noise. Can't hear the signal for the static in the void. Echo chamber canyon where the truth gets destroyed. Looking for an oasis I can't find. I'm a lonely, thirsty boy, just drowning in a desert of noise. I took my troubles to the river where the water used to run deep. But the river's just a data stream now. Now promises it can't keep. The wind don't whisper through the pines, it screams through satellite dishes, cursing out my neighbors with 1,000 nameless wishes. I tried to find a crossroads, make a deal in despair. Says the product is your anger and the market's looking fine, and he pours another helping of this sand into my mind. Drowning in a desert of noise, can't hear the signal for the static in the void. Echo chamber canyon where the truth gets destroyed, looking for an oasis I can't find. I'm a lonely, thirsty boy, just drowning in a desert of noise. So I'm building me a chapel from the fragments of old songs, where a bent note holds a meaning and a silence can belong. Just a three-chord shelter from the hurricane of more, a bare light bulb of feeling swinging on a splintered floor. Cause out in all that blazing chatter I've been losing track of me. The only thing that's real now is a six-string honesty. So if you're thirsty too and your soul's been beaten numb, come on in, the quiet slow and the real world's yet to come. We've been drowning in a desert of noise, gonna find a signal, kill the static in the void. Tear down that echo canyon where the truth gets destroyed. This guitar is my oasis and this room is my employer. We ain't drowning in that desert no more. We ain't drowning in that desert of noise. Just one note, holding on, one truth before it's gone. The desert's outside howling, but in here the quiet is strong. Just the hum of a tube amp warming up, and the sound of a well that's deep enough. My baby left on a beam of light, headed for the great unknown. She traded in this muddy earth for a better loving photon home. Now I'm rooted in the topsoil, with my head tipped to the black, screaming her name to the vacuum, praying that it screams her back. The dogs all think I'm crazy, cause I don't bay at the moon no more. I'm fixated on a pinprick past Orion's dusty door. My love letters need a rocket, my tears evaporate too fast. So I tilt back my head and let this ancient lonesome feeling blast. Howling at the Hubble telescope, sending my blues on a one-way interstellar hope. Then maybe in some nebula, on some alien radio scope, they're picking up a signal of a man who couldn't cope with the gravity of losing her to the infinite and free. So the last surviving wolf on earth is singing to the galaxy, howling at the Hubble telescope. an old road map, but there ain't no you are here. Just a billion dying sunsets multiplying every field. The scientists talk a redshift of the universe's sprawl, but my heart's a blue note shifting bluer, the bluest of them all. I see her in the spiral arms of Andromeda's embrace, a silhouette against the light of some unfamiliar space. And the silence is a heavier weight than any chain I've dragged. So I open up a frequency where the lonely and the ragged howling at the Hubble telescope, sending my blues on a one-way stellar hope. Then maybe in some nebula on some alien radio scope, they're picking up a signal of a man who couldn't cope with the gravity of losing her to the infinite and free. So the last surviving wolf on Earth is singing to the galaxy, howling at the Hubble telescope. My sorrow will arrive at some world with ears to hear the feeling's still alive. And they'll decode this primitive, this aching human sound, and know that love and loss are the same dirt that we're ground from. They might not know a railroad or a Mississippi shore, but they'll understand the how that means you ain't got nothing more to lose. So let the data stream, let the cold computer stare. I'm broadcasting from planet blue with a billion years of care, howling at the Hubble telescope, sending my blues on a one-way interstellar hope. That maybe in some nebula they'll find this lonely scope, a fossil of a feeling on a shattered stellar rope, with the gravity of losing to the infinite and free. The last wolf on Earth is now a constellation of misery. The diagnostics came this morning in a notification blue. Said fatal error in the core, no patch will see you through. You corrupted all my data with a single sweet goodbye. Now my logic loops are empty and my memories run dry. I process through the heartache in one and zero streams, chasing a solution through a labyrinth of dreams. 'Cause my heart's not a muscle, babe, it's a line of cursed code, running on a heartache that's a never-ending load. Yeah, my heart's a broken algorithm stuck in a fatal loop, searching for your loving in a corrupted data soup. It predicts every sunset, calculates each lonely night, but it can't compute the reason you just switched off the light. It's a program built for loving with a bug it can't destroy. Just a broken algorithm searching for its joy. I tried to run a system scan to fragment all the pain, delete the cache of kisses falling like a silent rain. But you're a virus in the kernel, deep down in the source. The force of nature logic could never course divorce. My compiler's overheating, fan is whining loud and high, trying to parse the poetry of your alibi. It returns a value null on a screen of endless black, just a blinking cursor pleading for its old love back. Yeah, my heart's a broken algorithm stuck in a fatal loop, searching for your loving in a corrupted data soup. It predicts every sunset, calculates each lonely night, but it can't compute the reason you just switched off the light. It's a program built for loving with a bug it can't destroy. Just a broken algorithm searching for its joy. They say to love is human, the one thing we do best. But you uploaded and you left me, put my spirit to the test. Now I'm just an old server in a dark and dusty room, hearing phantom laughter in the artificial gloom. So if your new love's interface is shiny, bright and fast, just remember that this old code was built forever to last. And when your new app freezes up and leaves you in the void, you'll remember this old program that your arrogance destroyed. It's a broken algorithm, corrupted data boot, calculates the loneliness in a sterile silent suit. It was built for you, now it's just a ghost in the machine. A broken algorithm does not compute error. Woke up this morning, tried to send my soul a prayer. Got that little spinning wheel of death, a signal just ain't there. My spirit's stuck on buffer, loading up the pain, and all my good intentions got lost out in the rain. Yeah, I'm disconnected, lonely, stranded in this town. Lord have mercy, my soul's Wi-Fi is down. My soul's Wi-Fi is down. Can't connect to heaven or the ground. Static in my spirit where the grace was always found. No bars of salvation, just this empty silent sound. I'm just a man out of range. My soul's Wi-Fi is down. I tried rebooting, did a factory reset on my pride. Unplugged all my vices, let the circuits cool inside. I even checked the firewall I built around my heart, but the password to my peace got torn right apart. The devil's on a hotspot, broadcasting doubt all through this town, and I can't get a connection. My soul's Wi-Fi is down. My soul's Wi-Fi is down. Can't connect to heaven or the ground. Static in my spirit where the grace was always found. No bars of salvation, just this empty silent sound. I'm just a man out of range. My soul's Wi-Fi is down. Congregation, everybody's online, uploading hallelujahs, looking so divine. But I'm in a dead zone, a spiritual blank space. Can't even download a little bit of grace. The preacher says just have faith, but my receiver's broken too. Yeah, I'm singing the lost signal, low battery blues. My soul's Wi-Fi is down. Connect to heaven or the ground. Static in my spirit where the grace was always found. No bars of salvation, just this empty silent sound. I'm just a man out of range. My soul's Wi-Fi is down. Try to VPN to the promised land. Failed connection, looking for the Savior's broadband. Lost direction, rider of my heart needs a resurrection, yeah. Spinning wheel, just a low signal, fading out. Midnight caught a whisper on a busted transistor radio. A voice like grinding gravel, promising a place to go. Said I got the cure for loneliness, a bargain price on pain. Just tune your dial to sorrow in the shadow of the rain. My fingers turned the knob through the gospel and the news, till I locked on to a signal I was born and bound to lose. A low-down humming carry away beneath the human sound. Just static on the devil's frequency, broadcasting from underground. Static on the devil's frequency, a signal in the sand. A choir of lost intentions crackling under the skin. It don't play no sweet salvation, just a predatory hymn, selling easy answers answers with the volume turned way up and grim. Yeah, you can hear it in the anger, in the bitter, jealous thought. It's a cheap transmitter whispering the hate you almost bought. Static on the devil's frequency, tuned to your despair, saying nobody loves you and nobody ever cares. It hijacks every doubt you got, amplifies the fear, turns a lonesome evening into a 50-year career of blaming every shadow for the sunlight that you missed. It's the paranoid narrator with a Judas kiss. It plays your greatest failures on a never-ending loop, with a backbeat of resentment in a 4/4 timer stoop. It's the commercial for your weakness running in your sleeping head. The static on the devil's frequency till you wish that you were dead. Static on the devil's frequency, a signal in the sin, a choir of lost intentions crackling under the skin. It don't play no sweet salvation, just a predatory hymn, selling easy answers with the volume turned way up and grim. Yeah, you can hear it in the anger, in the bitter, jealous thought. It's the cheap transmitter whispering the hate you almost bought. Static on the devil's frequency, tuned to your despair, saying nobody loves you and nobody ever cares. So I took my old guitar, plugged it straight into the wall. No pedal, no processor, no nothing there at all. Just tube glow in the darkness and a 60-cycle hum, the oldest kind of power from where the good songs come. I let a single note ring out, pure, clean and over jam, a truth so loud and simple, it split the static given. Hell into that line signal, started to distort and bleed, drowned out by a better frequency a human beings need. I drowned out the devil's frequency, I broke his broadcasting chain, with a single note of feeling to counteract the pain. It ain't about the angels, it ain't about the choir's hymn. It's about a man with something real screaming through the din. So if you hear that static line telling you you're small and weak, crack the volume on your soul, let your own damn truth speak. Cause the only exorcism that a blues man ever needs is 12 bars of confession planting its own righteous seeds. They uploaded all the heartache to a server in the sky, replaced the smoke and sawdust with a perfect pixelated sky. You can stream 1,000,000 playlists of the digitally remastered blues in pristine resolution where not a single soul gets bruised. But I found a relic running on a forgotten bit of code in a back alley server where the lonely daddy rode. still leads to a neon beacon with a 45 RPM soul. The last jukebox in the metaverse, making broken spirits whole. That last jukebox in the metaverse, a glitch in the design, spinning vinyl ghosts in a world that's running out of time. You can't touch a chrome, but you can feel the A and B flat, a sanctuary of hiss and pop where the analog ghosts come back. It don't take no crypto credit, just a fragment of your truth to play a song that reminds you of your long lost wayward youth. Yeah, the last jukebox in the metaverse on a dead-end data street, where the only thing that's real is the longing in the beat. The avatars glide past it in their shimmer, slick and cold. They're trading in their emotions for a story that is sold. But if you slip inside its interface, a dusty digital door, you can hear a howling wolf rip through the static like a roar, or an Otis band piano dripping from a rusty cloud. And the noise sounds like a memory, and the memory sounds so loud. It's a monument to moisture in a desert made of light, the last true tone of darkness in a simulation of the night. The last jukebox in the metaverse, a glitch in the design, spinning vinyl ghosts in a world that's running out of time. You can't touch a chrome, but you can feel the A and B flat, a sanctuary of hiss and pop where the analog ghosts come back. It don't take no crypto credit, just a fragment of your truth to play a song that reminds you of your long lost wayward youth. Yeah, the last jukebox in the metaverse on a dead-end data street, where the only thing that's real is the longing in the beat. Or a saint, a curator of everything the new world thought was quaint. But when you're sick of perfect futures and you're hungry for the past, when your digital existence feels a little too glass cast, you search me in the static with a whispered desperate plea, and select the 11 for a little bit of messy misery. Cause a perfect lossless audio file of a cry will never do. You need the crackle and the surface noise to tell you that it's true. I'm the last jukebox in the metaverse, the final flickering sign, spinning real tears in a world of algorithmic wine. You can't delete me cause I'm built on human need, a sanctuary of flaws where the planet's sinner sees. I don't take no crypto credit, just your honest human shame to play a song that remembers that we all up on a flame. Yeah, the last jukebox in this whole damn metaverse, playing the blues till the last server universe. Catfish swim the ceiling and the cypress kiss the sky. The moon's a pale stone anchor where the stars go drifting by. The preacher dropped his Bible, said the words have come unpenned. A judgment or a miracle, depending where your sin has been. The hound dogs won't stop howling at the silence in the south. The levees are just memories and the old folks' trembling mouth. 'Cause I saw it with these two tired eyes beneath the loon's last flight. Lord have mercy, the Mississippi flows uphill tonight. The Mississippi flows uphill tonight. The world's done broke its promise and reversed its sacred right. The deep and muddy witness to a million stories told is climbing to the heavens, leaving empty, dusty cold. If the river can't turn backwards, then no truth can hold its ground. My love has left for heaven, but her footprints can be found, leading to the riverbank in the wrong and holy light. Yeah, the Mississippi flows uphill tonight. Crossroads, but the signpost pointed in a circle with no ending and no way to even begin. The devil packed his suitcase, said this chaos ain't my style. I need a little order for a profitable guy. My shadow walks before me and my future's at my back. I'm living in the echo of a heart attack. And the only thing I know for sure in this celestial spy is the Mississippi's flowing uphill tonight.
The Mississippi flows
uphill tonight. The world's done broke its promise and reversed its sacred right. The deep and muddy witness to a million stories told is climbing to the heavens, leaving empty, dusty cold. If the river can't turn backwards and no truth can hold its ground, my love has left for heaven, but her footprints can be found, leading to the riverbank in the wrong and holy light. Yeah, the Mississippi flows uphill tonight. Kiss her feet in the kingdom of the upside down, where the bitter and the sweet trade places in the darkness. Let the river be her stair. I'll stay here in the mud flat, choking on the backward air. And if you see my darling in that inverted watery veil, tell her gravity's a liar and that logic is for sale. And the only constant left for me in this topsy-turvy fright is this guitar strings vibration and the river climbing towards the light.
The Mississippi flows
uphill tonight.
The world's last truth
at its final flight.
The deep and muddy witness
to a million stories told
is climbing to the heavens,
leaving empty, dusty cold. If the river can't turn backwards, then my tears should fall up to the sky. Yeah, the Mississippi flows uphill tonight. Tonight. The meteorologist, a misery called, said a high-pressure front moved in. A century of sorrows gathered right beneath my skin. The levee of my composures got hairline cracks from crown to base, and the floodgates in my sockets are about to lose the race. The rain ain't falling outward, it's pooling in a reservoir deep, a psychic hydro plant where the bitter memories sleep. And the engineers of heartache have done the math and understand that my tears could power a dam. Boys, my tears could power a dam. My tears could power a dam.
My tears could power
Light up a city with the current of I am. Spin turbines with the weight of a broken promise, ma'am. Generate the cold wattage of a failed eternal plan. They could crank the generators from here to Alabama with the voltage of a love that became eternal drama, a renewable resource from a never-healing wound. Yeah, my tears could power a dam. And the hums in every room, they could hook me to the grid, run the wires from my eyes, connect the positive to hope, the negative to lies. The transformer of my anger steps the voltage up so high it could arc across the canyon where my happiness did die. They could sell shares in my sadness, commodity the pain, let the stockholders profit from the falling acid rain. A public utility of pure unadulterated blues, a shocking liquid asset that I never meant to use. My tears could power a dam.
My tears could power.
Light up a city with the current of I am. Spin turbines with the weight of a broken promise, ma'am. Generate the cold wattage of a failed eternal plan. They could crank the generators from here to Alabama with the voltage of a love that became eternal drama, a renewable resource from a never-healing wound. Yeah, my tears could power a dam, and the hums in every room. The switch, tap the source, drain the lake, harvest all this salted energy for heaven's sake. But remember, every megawatt comes from a stolen kiss, every kilowatt hour from a specific sacred miss. And when the reservoir runs dry to a cracked and dusty bed, and your bright lights flicker out and your machines lie still and dead, you'll know the price of power from a solitary man. You burn the final fossil of a feeling you can't understand. My tears could power a dam.
My tears could power.
Light up a city with the current of I am. Spin turbines with the weight of a broken promise, ma'am. Generate the cold wattage of a failed eternal plan. They crank the generators till the well was sand. For 100 years of silence, just a mound of mud and stone, holding back the tantrum of the river's deepest groan. I felt the pressure building in the dark against my face, the secrets of the water's chest, the sorrow of this place. I absorbed the whispered curses of the men who laid me down, the blood and sweat and protest in this sacrificial ground. I learned the language of the rain, the grammar of the flood, the syntax of the lightning, writing verdicts in the mud. And when the levee learned to speak, it wasn't with a roar, it was a low and moaning word you felt down in your core. It said you built me from your fear to hold your chaos back, but I am just a wound of earth, a sacrificial crack. The wage you gave me is a prayer, and every prayer finds voice. And the river in its bed below made a trembling rejoice and choice. I heard the sharecroppers lament, the overseer's command, the bootlegger's midnight run on the unforgiving land. I held the weight of levees north, it pushed the trouble south, the bitter calculus of pressure in a delta mouth. I held until the moment the last rivulet of will seeped through my earthen body, and the sky began to spill. Not a scream but a confession from the soil and the sky, a single sodden sentence I cannot justify. And when the levee learned to speak, it wasn't with a roar, it was a low and moaning word you felt down in your core. They said you built me from your fear to hold your chaos back, but I am just a wound of earth, a sacrificial crack. The weight you gave me is a prayer, and every prayer finds voice. And the river in its bed below ceased its pretending and had no other choice. Curse the water, children, when it claims its ancient spread. Do not blame the broken promise of the soil and the dead. You asked a mound of dirt and hoped to do a prophet's task, to hold back generations from the questions you wouldn't ask. I was your silent accomplice in a bargain built on sand. Now I am your testament, written across the land, in the language of the floodplain, in the scripture of the sea, the first and final lesson that the levee learned to speak. And the levee learned to speak. It wasn't with a roar, just the truth of what at your door.